Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, in this video I want to give you an update on Nike, ticker NKE, trading on the New York Stock Exchange. The question is this a major dip, or have we seen already here the major dip for Nike? Is this now here a potential buy-in for a long-term investment or not? Or do we see here a continuation of the crash, which is already active here since November 2021? Everything, guys, what I say here is not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart, but I will give you here an update, all price levels here to the up and downside, potential buy-in and exit scenario for Nike, guys. Yeah, guys, we had here a super bullish bull run market from 2020 to 2021. Also Nike, you can see that we had here just one Corona dip and then boom, we had a massive explosion to the upside. So when we zoom out, then Nike is of course here in a very strong uptrend, long term, very good investment. But the problem is that since we had the beginning of the bear market, which started in November 2021, all tickers, guys, all assets tanked down starting November 2021. This bear market lasted for 1 year, almost 1 year, since October 2022. You can also see that Nike started to recover here. Here is October 2022, and we had a price increasement, a reversal or rebound reaction here of around 60%, which is very good. But overall, we still are trapped in this correction phase, descending pattern here for Nike. You can see even the market is of course super bullish right now. Nike could not yet recover, not yet the bottom is in, or is the bottom in, guys? I will show you here my drawings in a second. If you plan to invest in stocks, guys, you have a lot of options. There are long-term investments which you buy at certain price levels and just hold the stock for a couple of months or even years. The other option what you have is of course to go short in the market, and there is a third thing what I love to do. I love to trade short squeeze stocks. Why? Because they are high volatile stocks, high risk, high reward. You can make a couple of 100% profits in just one day if you know how to trade them. I cannot give here any financial advices, guys, but I have a lot of tickers in my pocket with high squeeze potential. I just give you now here a very quick overview what happened in the beginning of May. That was for now our biggest squeeze here in May. This ticker is already here on my radar since February 2025. So I posted this here on Patreon. I have a very big member community on Patreon, and we talked about this ticker a couple of times, made some trades here, swing trades. But the main algo demand zone where I expected this ticker to squeeze was this blue box here. And I also said to my members that I at least expect here a 600% squeeze. That was my price goal here, the main resistance. Yes, guys, we had a 600% squeeze. I don't know if you can see that, but then after we touched this price level, we had a huge pullback here. Here in the next candle here is a pullback, guys, and then this ticker continued to squeeze. In total, when I made the screenshot, 1,394%, but in total this ticker made a 25x move, which means 2,500%. That was of course an unusual squeeze. We have always here squeezes between 100 and 300%. Of course, there is no guarantee, but I give my best to predict short squeezes. Here's one more example, guys. On this day, I posted that ticker on Patreon. I said that the blue box is the algo demand zone where I expect the squeeze to happen. We came exactly down in this box. You see, traded here for 2 days, and then we had a 100% squeeze, guys. So if you want to see these short squeeze stocks, if you also are interested in trading short squeeze stocks, you can join us here on Patreon. The full package membership is my most popular membership, guys. A lot of people joining in here every day, so we are growing and growing. And the big benefit is not only that you get a lot of content here, also trading tutorials, member FAQ section. The benefit is that we really become here a big community and with a lot of trading knowledge. So also members help members. It's not only about me, guys. So this is a very big community where I'm really proud of. The link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader. Of course, you find this link here also in the video description, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an advanced trader. Everybody is welcome. So guys, let's check the price levels here for Nike. I want to show you here one pattern. If you already have seen my previous videos on Nike, then you know my chart pattern already. I added now one additional zone here for you, but I want to explain you what is going on here in the chart. So since November 2021, we are trapped here, or this stock is trapped in a trend channel pattern. And we can see that the bottom of this trend channel is usually the support. And as soon as we touch the top line here, we see a rejection or a sell-off reaction or rejection for Nike. However, in a long term, we have a super bullish trend. As I said, we are in a bullish setup here. What should not happen in a bullish setup, I'm sorry guys, I will switch off the indicators for a second to give you here a clear picture. So when you focus here on this blue line, this is the overall uptrend for Nike. Even we had here some massive market shakeouts, crashes, yeah. Trump, Corona, guys, whatever, it doesn't matter. The bulls buy the dip, and we can see that this blue line here is the support, or has been the support for Nike. And now we had a big market shakeout here. The bottom for this market shakeout was 7, 8, 9th of April 2025. Same for Nike here, guys. We came down, built the bottom here. Since then we recovered, but we are not yet back over this blue algo trend line here, which is the confirmation of the bullish support. That means we have now here two scenarios. That's why I want to enable for a second the indicators. If we focus here on the RSI, guys, here at the bottom of the screen, what usually happens is that the market makers, the algos, trap a stock, yeah, exhaust retail here. They want to shake you out of their positions. They want you to sell your shares because they want to get those shares for the lowest possible price. This is a really nice dip for Nike, guys. Even here the $53 range was a perfect dip. I show you why. I have already here my algo demand zone, and I have them since a couple of weeks. You can see my previous videos here. But for now, we have here something like a exhaustion pattern. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that. Exhaustion pattern for on the RSI, and that means we maybe see here some more ping pong until the bulls are ready to buy the dip, and then we see something like a squeeze. We had the same situation here for Nike already back in 2021 when we created this double, yeah, not a double top pattern, but this peak here. And as I mentioned, the next technical reaction which we had, what was this move here, the 60% move. And when we now focus here just on the RSI, I will draw the same line, guys, same line like we had here. There was a bearish divergence, by the way, in the chart. You can see that here the blue line was a bearish divergence. Yeah, RSI goes up, price goes down. That's why I have this blue line here in the chart. But when we draw this pattern here, you can see we start to play this ping pong here. Ping pong get rejected, and then when you have the breakout, this is the momentum when you get also here a squeeze in the market. So I expect the same to happen here for Nike, guys. Very interesting chart pattern. So the question is, where are the price levels for that? What can we expect? I show you that now, guys. So first of all, the most bullish zone which we have, algo demand zone, is between $65 and $49. This is where the bulls usually buy the dip, and they bought the dip, guys. The market bottom was in 7th of April. Nike is not yet out of the danger zone. I'll show you that in a second, but we can see here that we have already 22% of a recover process here, and we are still, of course, here in this bullish algo demand zone. So this is usually a good price for a buy-in. Make your own due diligence. Yeah, what is not good, that we left this blue trend line here and we started to build a new low. So this should not happen in a bullish uptrend. Here was the lowest point during the Corona shakeout, $60, and you can see we came down at $52. Is that a fake out shakeout, guys? Yes, it's possible, but we are not yet out of the danger zone. Why? So I show you that here in the chart. There is one significant price level where the bulls usually step in. So when we had this Corona pandemic shakeout here, then we can see that, yeah, more or less $71 is something like a trigger price range here for the algos. I draw that here in the chart that you can see that around $70.90, or you can say $71, guys. This is here a very, very important price range for Nike. Everything below $70, even if we are here in the bullish algo demand zone, is not a confirmation that a bullish reversal is incoming. Don't forget, we have a downtrend since November 2021. So it is possible that we retest this price range and come even further down. This is possible. However, it's still a dip because the next big whale buying zone, guys, is just slightly below the actual price zone between $44 and $40. This is where I will load up a lot of Nike shares because this is the big whale buying zone for this stock. However, guys, yeah, we have to talk about the facts. The fact is, overall, when we see the macro pattern, we are still in a super, super bullish uptrend, and this is maybe just a perfect dip. But in the short-term micro trend here, we are still in a downtrend, and we have to break $70.90. This is the most significant price range which I see. And of course, if we come over this blue trend line here, which means a price above $75, $76, that would be very, 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 very bullish for Nike. So you have two options. You can wait for the perfect dip, yeah, which maybe never comes because the bottom is maybe already in, or you wait until the bullish reversal is confirmed, and that means we have to go back over this blue trend line and can maybe see here even new all-time highs in future for Nike. My friends, that was my update here on the stock. I hope that was helpful. If you want to copy here the price levels or chart pattern from my chart, what you see here is everything based on TradingView. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. And if you also want to learn trading, of course, join us on Patreon, guys, when you also want to see the short squeeze stocks and my trading tutorials. As my tutorials are every time based on TradingView, guys, I highly recommend that program. I use it every day for all my content here, and you can get a discount link here in the video description on the premium tier. This is what I also use here. Great traders, guys, use great tools. So if you want to start today, go in the video description and take my discount link for TradingView. My friends, if you want to see more videos like that, Nike or which stock ever, then hit the like and subscribe button right now if you don't want to miss any updates. I thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your time and see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.